As Wraith orders the cohort to a sudden stop after a 2-day journey through the swamps of Lar, you cast him a questioning glance. He points to a mountain in the distance, towering towards the white blue sky. We're here. A moment passes before you...
My apprentice! I hope you studied hard. I'll start the incantations, you handle lighting the stones.
Yes.
Interesting. Go ahead.
I'm here.
Just give the word.
A storm is coming.
I'm listening. Yes?
Yes?
Lead on then. Make it good.
What do we have here? This way.
Sure.
That's it! You did it! Good work, apprentice!
Where am I? Wait, no! Not again!
What's this?
I knew you could do it, apprentice! You've made me so proud!
You helped drag me back to this place!
Wait, Gilda summoned you before?
He won't leave me alone!
Now, William, that's enough. I think you've mastered all there is for me to teach you, Apprentice General.
Well, that was unexpected.
Hobby necromancy never ends well.
Sounds like a plan.
You lead, I follow.
What do you need?
I'm here.
As Wraith orders the cohort to a sudden stop after a 2-day journey through the swamps of Lar, you cast...
Oh, yes?
What do you want?
A storm
Just give the
is
word.
As Wraith orders the cohort to a sudden stop after a 2-day journey through the swamps of Lar, you cast him a questioning glance. He points to a mountain.
So, what's
Out
the
of the
plan?
way.
That way? Yes? You got it. Sure.
You've had your warning, Tevos. More than one.
But I told you, I just need one more day. There's this new boy in the communes, and his parents smuggling in money to help him through.
Sorry, Tevos. You've had your chance. If you can't pay in gold, you'll pay in blood.
What is it?
Make it good.
Yes.
Go ahead. Stay close. Interesting. What's going on here?
None of your goddamn business, Pale Blood. Now, unless you're here to pay us the money this little shit owes us, I suggest you take your authoritative Pale Blood attitude and shove it where the sun don't shine.
Aren't you a likable fellow?
Agents of Queen and are here by decree of the Exalted Father. You don't want to cross us.
And assuming that were true, why the fuck would...
If you're cooperative, we could put in a good word for you.
A good word? Sure. Whoever you are, I know a liar when I see one. Boys, kill him.
Crescent.
No. What by Nor did you do? You killed them!
There was no other way. We are sorry.
He's worried that the Dust Syndicate will come after him now.
Damn right it will!
These were armed criminals who outnumbered you. The Syndicate will know it wasn't you.
I pray to Nor that you're right. But who are you? And what do you want from me?
We're looking for a friend of yours, Sarobi.
Sarobi? Then I'm not sure I can help you, because I haven't seen her in weeks. And we're not exactly on good terms anymore.
Let me guess. You were more than friends?
We were. But I messed up, and after that she became strange. When that weird woman started showing up, it only got worse.
What do you mean by she became strange?
Withdrawn, moody. She'd spend hours in the training rooms, slashing away at the dummies as though she was trying to butcher them. She'd snap at everything, and when she wasn't training, she was in the library reading the Exalted Father's scriptures. Frankly, it was disturbing to see her like that. Sarobi was always driven, but there was also a warm, kind-hearted girl under that surface.
I see. How'd you mess up?
I don't know. Is this really important?
If you want us to find Sarobi, then we need the full story. Just spit it out.
Fine. I stole from her. For years.
Why would you do that?
Isn't it obvious? To pay for the fucking dust! For a while, I made her believe it was one of her bunkmates. But one night, she caught me red-handed. I told her this had nothing to do with my love for her, but she wouldn't listen. She saw it as a betrayal of everything we had. But it wasn't. Is that so hard to understand? She was the only one I could take that money from because I knew she wouldn't give me up to the overseers. I loved her, and I still do. If it weren't for that goddamn dust.
Did you ever try to make up?
Of course I did. Dozens of times. She refused to even speak to me.
How long have you been a dust addict?
Too long.
Well, if stealing from the person who trusts you the most isn't betrayal, then I don't know what is.
Thank you for the sermon.
Just give the word.
So, members of the same pack are allowed to have relationships?
Well, the overseers don't exactly encourage it, but they also don't prohibit it.
As I said, General, the idea is to let the pack do its thing. Relationships and sexuality are natural processes.
When did you split up?
That was, I don't know, 10 months ago, a year?
You don't remember?
I do, but the dust, it makes everything so blurry.
If you knew Sorobi well, do you have any idea why she fled the commune?
Not really. They say that she's become a derelict, but that just doesn't add up. She was always so pious, so dedicated to the realm, so why should she run away? All the more reason to be worried. Maybe she got, I don't know, abducted.
Somehow I doubt that.
What weird woman?
She was from intelligence, a mage. Whenever she came to the commune, she would take Sorobi aside for special training. Apparently, she taught her advanced magic. Something about the veil.
Why did she choose Sorobi?
Why? Because she was bloody good at what she did, that's why. She was as good a fighter as a student.
The veil. Isn't that what separates our reality from others?
It's the fabric between dimensions. That woman must have taught her how to conjure. It's the art of glimpsing into other realities, or even transporting elements of them into ours. If Sorobi has been taught how to conjure, that might actually help us.
Transporting elements from other realities into ours. Isn't that dangerous?
Of course it's dangerous. Not only could creatures like the God of Light enter our world that way, tampering with the veil can also have damaging effects on one's sanity. But as I said, if Sorobi has been conjuring, that could lead us right to her. To interact with the veil, one needs a special kind of talisman, which allows the arcanist to see the places where the veil can be altered. And if one does alter it, it leaves a trail which we could follow. The question is, where do we get a vinculum?
I might have an idea, but it'll cost you.
You're joking.
All right. The crypts. I saw them bury a high-up from the intelligence recently. Maybe you can find one of those linculums there.
Worth a try.
Didn't you say we should abide by Kalabrok law?
I did, but I don't see any other options. Also, the graveyard is outside the city, so it should be easy to do this without anyone noticing.
Let's get to it then.
Good luck. And here. I think I owe you this. It's a key to the Kalabrok tunnels. That'll make it easier for you to get down into the swamp without anybody noticing. Just make sure she's all right, will you? I know she doesn't care about me anymore. But if anything were to happen to her, oh well. You know what I mean.
All right then, let's get down into the swamps. The boy's right, the tunnels are probably our best bet.
What is it?
So, what's the plan? That way? Sounds like a plan.
Go ahead. Yes?
What do you want?
Yes.
What is it?
Oh, yes?
Uh-huh. That way? Fair enough. Let's do
Those
this.
look like... moles.
Did they kill those farmers?
I think that's your answer. Yes? Go ahead. What do we have here?
Just give the word. So, what's the plan?
What do you need? Interesting.
Yes?
Keep it up.
Sure.
Over here.
You got it.
Ancestors, guide us.
Stay close. What's this? What do we have here?
Sounds like a plan.
Lead the way.
Make it good.
Yes?
I suppose this is the graveyard. Why is it outside the city?
Dark elves don't worship their dead like humans or elves do. The body is a means to an end. Once the spirit is gone, it's just a hull. Most bodies are given to the Exalted Father's necromancers. Burial sites are a...
Well, let's find that mage's crypt.
What do you want? Try to keep up.
That must be it. It's low.
A defense mechanism. Probably only relatives and other members of the intelligence can enter it. The latter are usually given access to these crypts should the bodies be required for necromancy.
Aren't you one?
Used to be. But we should take a look at these graves. Chances are that another, less wealthy individual is buried there, along with his staff or emblem.
All right. Interesting.
As you say.
Just give the word.
Oh, yes?
What do we have here?
So, what's the plan?
Go ahead.
Really?
Yes?
What's this? Ah, that smell. Yes? Yes. Interesting.
That looks good. Hold it when we approach the crypt door. Yes?
The storm is coming.
Sure.
What do we have here? Don't let her guard down.
That way?
It must be done.
Is that the fence?
Yes?
Lead
Over
on
there?
Out of the way. Keep it up. This way.
What do you want? Try to keep up.
Yes.
Send it back to the train. Keep it up.
Make it good.
What is it? What do you need?
Sure.
Yes?
No one lives forever.
Over here. Out of the way. Stay close.
I'm here.
That smell.
Good.
Stick to the path. Make it quick then.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
You got it.
Yes?
What do you want?
Over there?
Sounds like a plan.
Ancestors, guide us. You lead?
Yes.
I follow.
Really? Yes?
You got it.
Lead on then.
Yes?
Do you need me?
What is it?
Huh?
This
That
way.
way?
Oh, yes?
What do you need?
Sure.
Go ahead. Lead the way.
Just give the word.
Stick to the path.
What do you want?
So, what's the plan?
Yes?
Yes?
I'm listening.
That way? Get ready!
I have your back.
Yes?
Over there? Ancestors. It's huge!
Kill it!
I follow.
Here we go.
Make it good.
Sounds like a plan.
Ancestors, guide us.
Move in.
Yes?
Storm is coming.
Please, surrender now!
Yes?
Take them out!
All right, here goes nothing.
Sure, stay close.
Sounds like...
Oh, yes?
Over here.
Sure.
Lead the way.
Really?
What is it?
Lead on then.
Yes? Out of the way.
It's coming. Do you need me?
So it must be.
That way?
Keep it up. Yes.
So, what's the plan?
Oh, yes?
Do you want?
Sure. This way. Stay close.
Lead on then.
Out of the way. I'm
Try
listening.
to keep up.
What do you need?
Yes?
Sure.
Stick to the path.
Make it good.
I follow.
Just give the word. Fair enough. Let's do this.
I'm listening.
Over there?
What's this? What do we have here? Interesting.
So, what's the plan?
Yes?
we have here?
Further down the stairs, you come to a portcullis. As you turn the crank controlling it, you notice Wraith standing motionless, an expression on his face as though looking at a faraway landscape. He frowns as your eyes meet. "Let's find the vinculum," he says and walks past you.
Chilly.
Welcome to Kalabrok. Let's find the vinculum.
What's this? What do we have
there?
Here?
That must be it.
Almost as though they wanted us to find it.
Receiving a vinculum is a great honor for every mage of the intelligence. Seems like this one wanted everyone to know just how influential he was.
Can we just take it?
We don't have any other options. Let's be careful.
Guardians. Where did that firewall come from?
Another defense mechanism, I'd wager. Well, that was to be expected. We're trapped.
Can we dispel it?
We can try, but I doubt it. That's a powerful spell, but... maybe the vinculum can help.
How?
Put it on.
By the ancestors. What are these lights?
Fractures. It's still functioning.
Fascinating or not, the firewall's still there.
In this reality, yes, but maybe not in others. Those lights all around us, they are what mystics call fractures. Windows into another reality.
Like the tear the god of light created?
No. Imagine a tiny spot where the fabric of an otherwise thick piece of silk is thin enough to see through. That's a fracture. If left alone, fractures are harmless. They are simply an innate element of the veil, and nothing can pass through them unless a mystic tampers with them. What the God of Light did through Rondar Lacane was rip a hole the size of a child in the fabric. A fracture allows the creation of a temporary link between the reality it connects to and ours. A link through which you can transport objects back and forth. And since there must be a reality where this firewall hasn't appeared, all we have to do is find a fracture into such a reality and conjure that version of the room into ours.
How do you see into the reality behind a fracture? I mean, there must be a way to know what you're about to bring home, isn't there?
Unless you've used the fracture before, no, there isn't. Conjuring something from an unknown fracture is always a gamble. It could be treasure, or it could be a demon.
That sounds dangerous.
It is dangerous, yes. Which is why most countries forbid using vincula.
Is it also possible to bring living beings through a fracture?
Beings, yes. Living, no. Organic life isn't able to pass through dimensions. Only ethereal beings like the god of light, the undead, or demons.
How can you be sure? Did you try it?
I have no intention of arbitrarily killing people for my experiments, so no, I haven't tried. Others have, though. Also, I have done a lot of research on the matter.
Wraith is right. I read about this. The Hibernians spent centuries trying to pass organic life through the Veil, and they never succeeded.
Exactly.
If we conjure another reality, how much of ours will be altered?
Not much. Just the immediate vicinity of the fracture.
This seems quite dangerous. Any idea why the intelligence taught Zerobi how to conjure?
That's a good question. Normally, conjuration isn't taught to disciples of the intelligence before their 4th year.
Well then, let's step to it. How do you use the vinculum?
You infuse it with a bit of magic once you're near the fracture. It's fairly intuitive if you're a mage.
Do you need me?
Interesting. See what it does.
Interesting.
I'm here. Is coming. Huh?
Uh-huh.
Oh,
Make it yes?
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 Yes? Sounds like a plan.
Yes?